Welcome to another edition of Goodness from the Goddess. This is your resident host, the Goddess Builder, Kenya Pope. That's Kenya, P-O-P-E. And I'm pretty emotional about today's conversation. I really want to talk with you about the inner slave context, especially for soul CEOs, right? So just some of you who haven't ever heard of me before, just want to give you a little bit about me so that you know who I am, and then we'll jump straight into the conversation because it's all about you. I am a divine power alchemist. I'm an energy worker. I'm a certified womb practitioner and healer. I'm a certified meditation instructor. I'm attuned to Reiki. I'm also a intuitive practitioner, and I'm a guide, especially for soul CEOs, to activate their divine power, to activate their divine gifts so they can leverage their time and fully live a life of freedom and abundance. And so for most of the people that I work with, we have inherited complexes from our experiences. And for me personally, I come from a bloodline of master manifestors, yes, who were very powerful, but I didn't realize what I could do with this power until I was forced to actually take over my life. And I'm continuing to take over my life. And I want to share with you a little bit about the slave context and why is this important for soul CEOs. I'm talking to you if you are a soul CEO. If you're one of these brand new business owners who are a woman or a person of color, because we are opening up businesses at the most ridiculous rate ever. And so I'm talking with you because although we're stepping out in our independence and we're declaring it, internally there's another conversation that still holds you in shackles and in chains, barefoot and shirtless as a slave. It's a perspective that you see things in, and it may not necessarily be conscious because you might just have inherited, right, the karmic influence of the most heinous tragedy that has ever been experienced by humanity. And so how did this show up for me? It shows up for me because I find that I project certain things, and I have been projecting certain things onto males. We don't realize the internalized racism because the American culture doesn't open up to conversation about race. So a lot of you might still be holding on to your good government job while you're working your gifts on the side. That right there is one example of dissonance, right? Because you don't even feel worthy enough. You don't feel that your gifts are worthy enough. You don't feel that your talents are worthy enough to stand in the marketplace. You feel that they should be given away for free, and then you cage other people and you shame them for charging for access to their gifts. This has been so hurtful for me to watch because I see you month after month pay hundreds of dollars to the cell phone companies in order to have service, and not just for one plan, but 2 and 3 and 4 plans in a household. You pay hundreds of dollars to Target and to Walmart, who are mass contributors to the slavery industrial complex, which is the jail system. And you don't question what they're doing with your money, but you question entrepreneurs who look like you, who come from neighborhoods that you've lived in, who have similar experiences to you. You question them for their prices. You question them of their value and their worth in the marketplace because you still are operating like a slave in your perspective. And there's no way for you to get free if we all can't get free. I encourage you to consider, where are you holding shackles over your brother or shackles over your sister? Shackles over yourself, because you're not giving yourself permission to be great. You're not giving yourself permission to be excellent. You're not afraid of being successful. You're afraid of getting caught and being dragged back to the plantation to start all over again. You're afraid that you'll actually win at it, and somehow the dogs won't stop chasing you. The posts won't stop going up with the rewards for your head. And I need you to let it go. I need you to let it go, so that you can actually experience this life. That lifestyle is dead. And I invite you to kill it right now. To kill the context that lives inside of you. Allow yourself the freedom to touch the sides of trees in the darkness of the night. To steal away and keep focus on the North Star. I invite you to be a kick-ass entrepreneur with a kick-ass practice, with prices that are valuable for your mission. I invite you to be excellent by intention. I invite you to stand up, and to stand up for your divine right, your divine inheritance, to live a life of abundance. This is the Goddess Builder. My name is Kenya Pope. I'm at kenyapope.com.